Hello, hello, everybody. How are we doing tonight? Hey. I'm doing good. I woke up a little later than I would have liked today. So much to do, huh? Well, hello everyone. My name is Magni Dezmond, aka the Great Magni Dezmond, self-proclaimed alchemist of HOLOSTARS English, the winner of the crazy arcade boxing match, and mother, and father, to my bright, young boys who are no longer with us, sadly. But today, Kimochi! Kimochi! That was fun. Yeah, that cover was great. That was a fun one. Yeah, that's a cover we talked about doing like a long time ago. I sort of mentioned it to Axel. Man, I don't even remember how long. This was a really long time ago. But I was like, I just don't got time to really do this. And so I'm glad Axel took the reins on that. Turned out amazing. Especially the visuals. My goodness. Your worm Oshi. Your wormshi? Oh no. But yes, today we're going over the April Fool's debut. I'm just gonna, just talk about it, let you guys in on some behind the scenes stuff. I mean, this is the kind of stuff that I love watching, sort of behind the scenes stuff, whether it's about my favorite movies or animations. I love stuff. I love these things where it's like how it's made too. So I thought I'd sort of bring you in behind my thinking. With this project in particular, because this was sort of like my project, so I think I could let you in on a lot of know-how. Yeah, the process, I thought it'd be interesting. But first, my goodness gracious, you guys are dropping the love right here. Jin, thanks for the membership. Welcome. MC, thanks for the gifted. Yumisi, thank you. Emmy, thank you. 2.5 Raccoons, thanks for the 5 gifted memberships. Ian Sampson, happy 6 months. Can't wait to hear more about HoloTEMPUS Gen 3. This is the stream. There were some bold choices. Maybe, Ian. Maybe. Some consider bold, some consider necessary. Rizshin? Whoa, Riz! Have you evolved, Riz? Rizshin, thanks for the super chat. Tachi, thanks for the super chat. I'm a VTuber mama and papa. How that works, by the way. Music a little too loud? Okay. We can lower that. Oh no, did I get one guide? You one guide me. I'm putting it back up. No, it was? I'm getting 2 guide now. How that works, I was the VTuber mama and papa. If you paid attention to the debuts. One of my tofu clones. I got a lot of them growing down in the vault. Broke one out just for this special occasion. Zelda Perez, thanks for 2 months. Riz, thanks for super chat again. A Magni. What the? No Prizzy? Dude, he's evolving in real time. You're evolving. Minty, thanks for the 5 gifted. Ainsley Marie, thanks for 6 months. Honto, thanks for the membership. So proud of you and your children. Thank you. Alpha mode activated. Thanks for the super chat. Thanks for drawing the new boys. Had a great time. Yeah, so that, I mean, basically, like, I just hope everyone had a good time with it. Because I did as well. Nightmare. Thank you for 3 months. Ni Rizzomo, thanks for super chat. Rizna, thanks for. Oh no, he's spreading like some sort of virus. Trish Julebi, thank you so much. Trish, thanks for the gifted. My quadruplet birthing. Yep. Hey, Axel. Yeah, I'm about to get into it. It was fun, though. Neon Beans, thanks for the gifted memberships. 5 gifted memberships. Temzuification, thanks for the tier 3. Sasara, happy 6 months. Rich Umbra, thanks for the membership. Gifted membership. Kiss Snail, Nighting Snail, thanks for the 5 gifted memberships. Gia Ka, thanks for the super chat. Riz, thanks for the super chat too. My safe and easy delivery. No one said it was easy. That's an assumption. Sukiko, thanks for the super chat. Oh, Carrot, happy 6 months. Chia-chan. Plotbot is your new... Okay, careful with the pronunciation on this. Your new Horsey? See, that might be a problem. Thanks, Chia. Monstro with the 10 gifted memberships. Thank you so much, Monstro. Orion Valiant, thanks for the super chat. BGM for you making a cosplay of me. See me at Anime Boston. I look forward to it as well, Orion. Yes, Anime Boston is this weekend, this Saturday. And might I... Don't you dare skip ad on me with this. The 2023 Anime Boston schedule is as follows. I don't know if this has been posted anywhere. Oh god. Oh my goodness. I don't know how to read this. Okay, our panel is on Saturday, the 8th, and that's at 8:30 p.m. Ballroom B. And our panel is called Life Advice with Magni and Vesper. Yes. So if you're interested in receiving some life advice from me and Vesper and I, then I look forward to seeing you there. And based on what I know, I mean, I won't have eagle eye vision, but I will be able to see you all. So I look forward to seeing you. White Rice, thanks for the Akasupa. O2 Baby Girl, my favorite April Fool event of 2023. Thank you, White Rice. Thanks for the Akasupa. Zeno, thanks for 2 months. Tsukiko, thanks for super chat. You could, yeah, I told you guys, you could do whatever you want with it. Go for it, Tsukiko. Bunny My, thanks for super chat. Oh, that sucks to hear. Man, was there really that many people? Anything you would like me to tell Vesper? No, you know what? I could say something, but you guys had to go through the lottery, and you have to pay your hard-earned cash to do it. Don't make it about me. Make it about yourself. You don't get much time in those meet and greets, unfortunately. We only get so much time with each other, so. Shia, thanks for another super chat. I love you, my children. The new cover was so good. I was listening to it on loop. It actually turned. It was like the video, the visuals. I love the little chibi. It's like ah. There's this part where it's like it's Axel's part, and it's just like ah. Dr. Wawi, thanks for super chat. Emily, thanks for super chat. Okay, you'll be in a Miyabi cosplay. I'll look out for little flower boy. Snail the Delta, thanks for the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you, Snail Delta. Snail the Delta. That's Lamb the Delta, right? Thanks for 5 gifted. Curry Fishball, thanks for tier 3. Oh, thank you. Ah, the Tempatsus and the voice packs. Yes, my voice packs, especially. Speaking of tofu clones. My voice pack is ready to be heard by the masses. Basilka, thanks for the 5 gifted memberships. So, April Fools. There was a meeting where we had, and the boys were there. Uyen, thanks for the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you so much, Uyen. Where it's like, okay, April Fools is coming out. Do we have any ideas? And I was like, yes, I do. I want to debut a fake generation of HOLOSTARS English, Gen 3. Okay. And in my pitch was different. My vision was different from what the final product was, because in my pitch I said to the boys and to Manager San, I was like, I want it to look like a legitimate, actual, honest to goodness Gen 3 where you would not know otherwise except for the timing of it. I wanted it to look legit. And we compromised. It had to obviously be a joke. But so what it was, I was like, listen, we can do this, okay? We can do this. And like, my only ask was like, I need the official accounts to post the teaser. I want the official accounts to post the teaser, and then we will do a relay. Like, it was just like, from the beginning, I knew exactly how I wanted to go. I wanted to be exactly, well, you know, we just lost like the time. Well, me, because, well, first of all, I said, I will do everything. I would do everything. Boys, I will do everything. You just need to, kind of respond to me, and I will get everything ready. And you just need to be ready to do the stream the day of. I'll send you the art, everything. And they're like, all right, let's do it. And so we had, oh my gosh, I don't know, 2.5 weeks? Or maybe it was 3? I'm not sure. And so we threw around some ideas. AGN, thanks for the super chat. Kimochi, yeah, I'm glad. I'm happy Axel gave me that part. That was a fun part to do. Strix, thanks for the 10 gifted memberships. Strix, thank you so much. Is that a Frostlass as your avatar? I don't know what that is, Strix, but thank you for the 10 gifted. Zeno, thanks for super chat. Would you buy your own pantsu? I hope not. I assume I get them. No, of course I'd buy my own pantsu. Okay, here's the thing. With my pantsu, I want it to legitimately be a bikini. I wanted it to be like a Speedo, like women's underwear. And they were like, no, we can't do that. I was like, dang it. We had to compromise. And then second of all, I was like, okay, I want it to look like a string bikini, but it's printed on. Can't do that. Dang it. So I just took the compromise that they would let me have, which was my pantsuit. Available now. Taco Tempura, thanks for the super chat. How did just a worm set the stream if he's just a little worm? Don't underestimate our little worm buddy. He might be smarter than you give him credit for. Thank you for the super chat, Taco Tempura. Tachibana, thanks for super chat. Surprised you got the perms. I don't know anything about that. You know, I'm just the idea man. Melvin, thanks for super chat. Magni more Fortnite duo Q stream. Melvin, thanks for super chat. No one says that. They may be gone for now, but no one says they're gone forever. Anyways, I knew. I mean, everyone's so busy, and you know, Axel and Altair, especially with Snakebite, and Axel was getting that cover done, and everyone's got a lot of stuff going on. So I knew, I was like, no one ever, the boys didn't explicitly, like, the boys were excited to do it and to be involved, but like, I knew, like, listen, the only way that this is getting done is if I just, like, this is for most projects. And that's why the less control you have over a project, or rather maybe not control, but the more it relies on other people to be in the project. From my experience at this point, the harder it is to get the project done. You know, because you know it's nice to divvy up the work, of course, with all these projects, and everyone's willing to like be involved, but. You know, I just knew like, okay, listen, I will do everything. You don't have to look for people to commission or whatever. Like, I'll get it, I'll do it. You just need to be ready and answer my messages, and boom. And especially if you have a tight timeline to work with. So they were like, all right, let's do it. And I was like, all right, let's do it. Veggie tubers. I was throwing around. Listen, I was like, you know what? I want to do veggie tubers. I want to be vegetable themed, a whole gen that's vegetable themed. We got Carrot Kenny, we got Bok Choy Bradley, Parsley Pete. But I thought it'd be fun to just like give what I told the boys. I was like, you tell me very briefly what your Gen 3 member is, and then I'll take it from there. It can be as a basic description as you want, or as detailed of a description as you want. And we didn't initially go for like this animal theme. Well, Vesper said, I want to be a hydraulic press VTuber. That was his original thing. I want my Gen 3 member to be based on the hydraulic press. And I was like, okay. But then he changed his mind. He's like, he wasn't like, I want to be a cockroach. He said, I want to be disgusting. That's what he said. I want to be disgusting. And I was like, okay. Vasilka, thanks for 3 months. Rizu Kanze, thanks for super chat. No Clotbot acrylic stand. Okay, well, here's the thing. And this is sort of on me, because initially we had this grand idea and we wanted to make it legit. We were going to have, you don't understand, we were going to have like an original song, and it was going to be like way higher production, but we just ran out of time. We were really close to doing like an original song. I mean, it would have been like not good. And when I say not good, I mean like it would have been some, you know, I would have just been like do 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 do. We're like, yeah, I'm Clotbot. Do do do. It'd be like a Wiggles type beat. Top of the worm. On top of the worm. Maybe. But we just, you know, scope creep is like a big thing, you know. When you're planning a project, and this is just like for any project, work, in your life, if you're just trying to plan stuff with your friends, like scope creep, which is like the scope of the project continues to creep. It's kind of like lifestyle creep, right? Where it's like, you start off with an idea and you're like, oh, this can make it better, and this can make it better, and da 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 da. Well, like it got to a point where like we could pay this person, we could hire this person to create this thing, and it's just like getting out of control. And I was like, oh, hold on. This is like not gonna get done, right? I think it's I didn't want it to go beyond the bounds of what was like doable, and I didn't want anything to happen to where the project couldn't follow through. So I was like, no, I would literally do everything. I edited the teaser, I sent it to them, the post. They just need to be, everyone involved just need to, manager-san and the boys just need to be ready the day of. You should see my group chat. I understand how, like right now, I'm supposed to do something and I haven't done it. And you know what? Like, that's on me. But also, to be fair to manager-san, I could be empathetic now. Because I know exactly how they're feeling now that I haven't submitted this thing they need me to do. Because in this group chat I have with the boys, I'm like, it's like all caps. I'm like tagging them. Every post I do. Updates, I need this, da-da-da. I'm sure Axel felt this way when he was putting together the music video for Yatta. And I can't imagine doing like the bigger projects when he did Band and Night, is that what it's called? So yeah, I got to cooking, but you know, I told them send me what they want, and Axel was just immediately like, I want to be guerrilla manager, and I was like, okay. Altair's original idea was Altair wanted to be a slime that can transform into other members. And that was really funny, but we were just running out of time to go around and ask everyone for permission, and then it got, you know, and then I was like, oh, okay, but we're gonna also like promote merch with it, and then I was just like, hey, look, like let's just do something else. And then he's like, okay, I'm a worm. And I was like, okay. Yeah, he wanted to be like a ditto. And to be honest, for me, it's weird with this. Usually I'm so involved with like what I like. You know, I know what I like, right? And when I'm doing my projects, I'm like, I know I want it to be like this. I'm working on a couple projects right now, or I guess now just, yeah, a couple projects. You know, I'm like, no, I want it like this. I know exactly. But when it was like other people involved, it's weird how like I'm so focused on making theirs good that I did not give much thought to my own. I was just like, well, they're all animals, so I'll just also be a centaur. Yeah, and then we had everything was just kind of lining up. It was like the April Fool's merch, the Yatta, and oh my gosh. Yeah, it was stressful just like lining up everything, but it worked out. It worked out. And in proper Magni Dezmond fashion, I may have procrastinated a little bit, okay? A little tiny bit. Just a itsy wincy tiny little bit. Actually, do I? Let me check. I don't think I. Let me put the merch link in here. I don't think you guys have this. Not in this one, anyways. You know I don't miss a chance to shill something out. Okay. Will this work? Okay, I don't know if this is gonna work, guys. Dang it! Didn't work. Don't click that. Dude, it's in the description. So the HQ member that was most involved with their VTuber was Vesper. Vesper was like so into this roach. He was practicing his voice. He would like send me updates. He would like update me. Like he's like Daniel Day-Lewis method acting on like Lincoln or something. And Astrophy, thanks, happy 6 months. I admire your dedication, being both mom and papa to everyone. Thank you. Nihilistic Radish, thanks for 5 months. You would have bought the bikini? Of course! That'd have been sick. No Prizzy? You'd buy 5 of the string bikini? Sorry, I'm a little burpy because I'm drinking my Perrier. Sparkling water. Rizzy, thank you again. Thank you for all the super chats, Rizzy. Klaus, thanks for super chat. You have really bad pre-con anxiety. I know how you feel. You get nervous pulling up to the venue, but then when you're there, it's like so much fun. Alright, I look forward to seeing you at the panel, Klaus. Remember, that's at night. I don't know if everyone knows that. The panel's like it's kind of late, I guess. Normal Mar, thanks for the super chat. Oh, I'm glad you liked it. Delilah, thanks for super chat as well. Umissy, thanks for super chat. Vesper wanted to be disgusting. You made him a Tumblr sexy man. Is that true? Amagi Tensei, thanks for the 5 months. Swings Jazz mobster outfit. Animalia Familia original song. Kiss Snail, thanks for super chat. I'm glad you liked it. Yoshino, thanks for the membership. Flame graphics. Yeah, Kiss Snail, thank you again. Thank you so much for going all out to make this April Fool's Day amazing. You and all the boys did an amazing job. Thank you. You know what was funny was like, I knew Vespers was gonna be like the most involved because he seemed the most prepared and like super into it. And Altair, I wasn't expecting it to be bad, but he kind of was like busy. I hadn't heard from him, you know, and he would respond to me. He'd be like, okay, thank you, I understand. But he like my sense of Altair in the past couple of weeks, like I haven't really heard from him. He just kind of, you know, he's doing snake bite and da. And then he was just like, I want to be a worm. And I was like, okay. But then like his actual thing was just like so involved, and it was like hilarious because he was not just like whatever. He was like super into it. He had this whole thing. He had like a bunch of bits and stuff. So I just thought that was funny because like because he's just like, yep, okay, got it. Flame Graphics, thanks for 3 months. It was a great April Fool's, thank you. Ranger, thanks for 2 months. Dude, what's up with you guys? And that's on you guys with this Tumblr sexy man thing. I don't know. Morph LaRoche. Also, Vesper was the only one that named his VTuber. He was like, Morph LaRoche. And I was like, okay. Taco, thanks for 4 months. I just bought 8 pairs of underwear that you're probably never gonna wear. What are you talking about? Wear it and dance around, kind of like feel yourself kind of vibing in the underwear, you know? Rose River, thanks for super chat. You could say he was very invested or infested. Bin, thank you, Rose, for the super chat. Bin, thanks for the membership. Rin, thanks for the super chat. Steak by their Apex stuff. That's their team name. Rizna, thanks for the super chat. So glad you had a good time with it, Riz, and everyone. Plotbot, your Oshi. Don't you mean your horsey? Your horsey? Horsey? Yeah, I mean, you know, the only thing that I not regret, but I wish we had an original song come out. I mean, I guess it worked out because Axel had his cover come out. So I guess everything worked out, because if we had another like joke music video, it would have been like weird, right? Like it'd be like, whoa, you know, and people would get lost in the sauce, and maybe you wouldn't realize one's going on while the other is a thing. So actually, it probably worked out. But how funny would it be if there was just like another Tempest original song, but it's like the Animalia Familia. Same as Sam, thanks for the 2 months. That was the best April Fool's. Thank you. Thank you for your hard work. Much appreciated. Rocks Freeze, thanks for the super chat. Bought your voice pack. All I can say is I want to write some fics so bad. It's so good. Thank you, Rocks Freeze. Hey, you hear that? Click the link in my description. My voice pack. I'm having fun with those. Okay, so. Where is this? I want to show you the art that was kind of involved. Just a little peek into my dark, twisted reality. Okay, so. What is this? Okay. Okay, so another interesting thing is like, so Vesper himself was very, invested, you know, very into it, you know. I think all the boys worked, but like from my perspective, you know, Vesper was like super into it from the beginning. But also from my, what am I trying to say? Like quality-wise, Morph LaRoche was the best because whenever I sat down to work on this, I did it in order. So I would work on Morph LaRoche first, then Gorilla, then Centaur, then Worm. And so I always had the most energy and I was the freshest when I was working on Morph LaRoche. And so I think his quality was just like always better than the others. So this was the first sketch, and they didn't even go through multiple like iterations really, because I mean I didn't really have much time. So this was the first one. It was pretty much the same, honestly. I mean it's a little different. So that's Morph. This is Gorilla Manager. Hakitos, hello, welcome. Thanks for the redirect, Haka. I'm going over the April Fool's project that we did. So yeah, this again, so basically I spent the most time on Morph LaRoche just because that's when I had the most energy. I wish I could have given the attention to detail to the rest. I had an idea about the gorilla being like a suit. Like you could very tell it was like a fabric almost like a football mascot like suit. So yeah, this was, see, it's pretty much, my first sketch was pretty much the same. The Centaur actually was a little different. Okay, first I tried to do a straight on view, and then I realized it was getting creepy. It was getting creepy. I didn't like what was going on with the front view. So this was actually the sketch for the Clop Lord. Okay, this one is way less fleshed out, and there's a story associated with this. Okay, and then the worm, there is no sketch. I did no sketch. Okay, and so in classic Magni Dezmond fashion, and this is not something I'm proud of. I'm just telling the story. Okay, I you know, it was, and not just my own fault, but it was kind of planned late, just the whole project in general. Okay. So I had to make this video. Right? It was the trailer. Okay? And I just like made this like generic background for it. And we had to like send the video to get approved, you know? There was like a process, and it was really up to the wire. This is week of. We're talking week of. So this was this week, this past week, like at the beginning of the week. And they were like, hey, Magni, we need this trailer. Okay? And I was like, dude, I'm not done. So this was like Monday, and all I had was this, and literally nothing for the worm. Literally not even a single line drawn. And so they were like, I was like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. And so I finished the trailer, right? And I sent it to them. Okay? Sent it to manager son, and I was like, here it is. They're like, okay, good. Right? And they were like, okay, can you also send us like the designs so we can like just make sure you're not doing anything crazy? And I was like, I don't have them. And they're like, what are you talking about? What do you mean you don't have them? I was like, I don't have them. And it's like, but you made the trailer, right? So what I did was I made silhouettes without the final, like, I went from this to this silhouette. And then Altair's worm, literally, I just like free-handed like a worm's silhouette. To get it in time. See, this is the creative thinking you have to do when you're working within, you know, limitations and time. So I thought you'd appreciate the classic Magni Dezmond special when it comes to that. And so, you know, I was like, I can't procrastinate. Like, I can procrastinate myself, but I need to get the boys their stuff as soon as possible. So when I started working on it, I mean, that's La Roche. And I tried to make it the same, like if you see, but it's not exactly. See that sticking out from the back? So I kind of cheated, you know? I kind of cheated. Okay, I don't think anyone picked up on this, but it's a roach brooch. Roach brooch. Do you get it? And I think it was obvious, but this is like mandibles, his hair. I actually really liked, I mean, like I said, I spent the most time on La Roche, so he's like the best, I think. No. It's too zoomed in. You don't look at my messy work. Gray, thanks for super chat. Sky Limit, thanks for super chat. An incredible April Fool's and birthday. You watch all debuts with your friends. Appreciate that, Sky Limit. Hope to see you at the panel, right? I believe so. Pansy, thanks for 6 months. Happy 6 months. April Fool was kind of lost to you. Oh no. But until yesterday, hey, there we go. Huge love for you and all the Tempest boys. Clopbot, your Klopshi. Kimochi. Raku, thanks for super chat. Thank you, Banshee. Love the behind the scenes stuff. Thank you, Maggie, for organizing April Fool streams. Love your creativity when you organize big events like this. Love your voice packs too. Get them soon. Thank you, Raku. Francis Bean, thanks for super chat. Job and say that I had the best April Fool's Day. I'm glad. Very glad. You boys are the best. Thank you. Silent Stormfall. Thank you for the super chat. Thanks for working so hard for April Fools. Best April Fools had in your entire life. For real. For real, for real. Bowing down to our Clop bot overlord. Yatta. Tachibana. Thank you again. But Magni, a worm is literally a line. True though. Garden No. Thanks for the super chat. Yesterday was the best April Fool's Day I've ever had. Really? Glad. You and the boys really did an amazing job. If we don't consider other issues, what kind of merch would you like to design for Clopbot's debut? No answer. Cherry Pink, thanks for the super chat. Socks, I guess. Clopbot socks. Cherry Pink, thanks for the super chat. Issa, thanks for the super chat. Thank you for all the hard work. Country Girls Make Do. I don't even know what you're talking about, Cherry Pink. But thank you. Issa, thank you for all the hard work. It was the most fun, memorable, somewhat traumatizing April Fool's Day ever. My job is complete. Issa, thank you. Nexus Cat, happy 6 months. LaRoche came out superb, just like everyone else. Thank you. Props to Vesper for really bringing LaRoche to life. Velocity, happy 2 months. Most fun you've had in April Fools. Thanks for giving us such a fun day. No problem. Glad you all enjoyed it. Gorilla Manager. I've never drawn a gorilla, now that I think about it. Before this, I'd never drawn a gorilla. Yeah, there's not much to say, except for, you know, like I said, I wanted it to maybe... Well, initially, I wanted it to be like a costume, like very obviously a costume. And it implies that someone's like inside of it. But I was like, well, let's just be a gorilla with a wig. And a big... The bonk hammer is integral to its design. Yeah, I don't really have much to say about Gorilla Manager. It's just... It's Manager-san. Gorilla. Yeah, the silhouettes, you know what they say? Good design is a design you can tell by the silhouette. So I actually did the worm second because it was... Initially, the worm didn't have a face. Oh, I guess you guys haven't seen such... Here's the... I don't think you've gotten a good, really high-resolution look at the face. That's just a worm. And they're oh, yes, the centaur. The centaur was the one that probably deviated the most. Because like I said, I had this silhouette. Yeah, it got a little I kind of circled back on this one because initially the joke was that it was supposed to be a centaur. But you weren't supposed to know that it was a robot. And so it was going to be like, you're like, oh, that's clearly a centaur silhouette. But when the debut happened, it would be like not what you thought it was. But I just got, like I said, I focus on getting the other 3 done and to the boys as soon as possible, including their logos. Because, you know, I'm me and I'm used to how I work, so I was just like, I saved it. So I was this right here with the shadow, basically. So yesterday, 2 hours before LaRoche debuted, this was all I had right here. This sketch and this silhouette. And so, yeah, you know, I was working on this the day of. So initially, there was no human parts of Clopbot. It was all robot. Like, and Clopbot had like a RoboCop kind of look. But I didn't think that was sexy enough. So I made it a slightly human. That's all I really have to say about that. Logo! Oh my gosh, you know, when it comes to the logos, like... You know, I was working so up to the wire that I don't even have the art files for this. Like, I just went for it. Like, the process for these logos, I did not bother with like concepts. I would break it out. I would do a sketch of like, okay, LaRoche, and then it goes like that. All right, good enough for me. And then I immediately go to the final one. And so here they are. I'm a fan of Just the Worms. Oh yeah, Altair, you know, Altair wanted to be Worm, so I named him because I was just like, I needed to make the logo, and I was like, you're just a Worm. So you know, again, this is not something anyone should brag about, but like, the logos from the beginning of the first logo to the end of the last logo must have been like, oh my god, 40 minutes of work. I mean, you could tell, see, like, the fidelity of the lines are kind of ass. You could tell I literally just, like, wrote it. I like Morph LaRoche's logo the best. Like, this kind of looks legit. This looks like the most legit one. Maybe just the Worms. And yeah, and the starting screen, you know, it was kind of like, do I have enough time to do the starting screens? And I feel like it was necessary. I didn't have enough time to do obviously ending screens, but you know, we were raiding into each other anyway, so it was kind of unnecessary. But like, we definitely need starting screens, so I was like, okay, I will just make the quickest, most basic starting screens I could possibly do. There it is. That's pretty much it for the art side of things. It was fun. It was fun. I'm glad everything came through. Yeah. How'd I do the rigging? So, I'll show you.
I'll break your immersion. So I bring it and I pin it to my face and I move myself down. And so it's rigged to my face. This is how I did the Christmas. As well. This is how I did John. Hey everyone, it's John Maggington here. How's it going? Yeah, and that was actually a little hard to explain to the other boys, but they got it quick. They got it quick. So yeah, that was it. That was good. Another HQ banger in the books. You missed John Son. He was just right there. Velocity, thank you again. Slow Hand, thanks for the gifted. Lemmy, thanks for the super chat. Morphla Oshi. You're not a Clop Lord fan, Lemmy? Thanks for the super chat. Zim, happy 6 months. Congrats on such a successful April 1st. It was. Both the debuts and the cover. Axel really talked up how hard you worked to make the latter happen. Yeah, I was excited about both of those. Again, the cover is something we talked about like back and forth for a while. We wanted to do this back in, my goodness, when's the first time we even talked about this? December, I think. So I'm happy it turned out as well as it did. Leo Stone, thanks for 3 months. Shima yours leaves me flabbergasted how cracked you are at everything you put your mind to. Especially the Fortnite streams, Leo, right? Right, Leo Stone? JK, thank you for the hard work. Thank you, Leo. Happy 3 months. Breathe always. Thanks for the membership. Thank you for your hard work. Spent 2 hours of your life laughing, crying, and cringing. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Are you sure one of those is correct? Why would you be crying? It's not sad. Roto Baby, thanks for super chat. Clop Lord, your Oshi. Your Horsey. Yes. You saw Isa Marie, thanks for the membership and super chat. Absolute mad lad, have a super. Thank you, Marie. Barson Abaddon, thanks for the super chat. Is this the last time we're gonna see the third wave Animorph themed Holostars? I don't know. I'm not privy to any potential generation of Holostars English or any generation with an all live production, so I don't know. Who knows? Wouldn't that be funny? Wouldn't that be funny if Gen 3 of Holostars-EN comes out and it's literally them, but it's like it's different, you know? It's like done right, but it's the same thing. Asdoth, thanks for the super chat. Correct as always. Have my April Fool's fee. Thank you, Asdoth. Just Go Pan, thanks for super chat. Thinking about logo, silhouettes, thumbnails, music, all of that. Timeline must have been tight. It was. It's very tight. Especially because I procrastinated, but thank you for your hard work, Des. Every debut had you dying inside. Dude, thank you, Pan. It was very fun to do. Thanks for super chat. Have 2.5 raccoons. Thanks for super chat. How did I not go warming up for Justa? You know, I could just go. I can just go in raw sometimes. You know, or cold rather. I can just go in cold sometimes. Girl Effie, happy 6 months. April Fool's content was amazing. Thoroughly enjoyed them. Thanks for your hard work, Des. Thank you. Golly, thanks to super chat. Some funds for your crippled back after carrying the fandom this April Fool's. No, well, this April Fool's was packed. That yesterday, that was packed. Vanguard did their April Fool's streams.
we had the Generation 3 debuts and Axel's cover, which was like, you know, I consider separate from like the Gen 3 debut. So that was, you guys were eating good yesterday. And the merch too, like that's packed. You know, I'm feeling good. You know, I worked hard, got it done, so I have about a 2-day cooldown before people start calling me lazy again. And I'll take it. Dancing Squid, happy 6 months. How much sleep did you get past week? Not a lot. A lot of coffee. Kanamwan, thanks for super chat, Kano. Oh my goodness. Obems, thanks for the 10 gifted memberships, Obems. Thank you so much, Obems. Florf Glorf, happy 6 months. John lore update. Perchance, perhaps, in the future. John lays dormant in my laboratory, waiting to be unleashed once more. RJC Aquino. That's how I would say that. Happy 6 months. Aquino, you inspire me every day to work harder. Thanks, dude. That's what I was thinking to myself. I was like, dude, is there someone working harder than me right now at this moment? And I was like, probably, right? Probably. And I was like, wait a minute. That should not be my answer to that question. When I ask myself, is there anyone working harder than me? The answer should be not only to myself, but to people around me. Should be like, maybe someone's working as hard as you, but no one is working harder than you. Because if that's the case, then I could work harder, right? Hammer Chuckery, happy 6 months. John, I just heard his voice. Where is he? Doncho, thanks for super chat. That's why you're my Kami Oshi user creative. Thank you, Doncho. Strix, Frostlast, thank you again for the 10 gifted memberships. Thank you, Strix. Thank you for another gifted memberships. Oh, I don't really think it was my creativity that really pulled through this for this April Fool's. I think it was my like project execution skills. I don't know if there's like a name for this, but like being able to be like, here's the idea, here's the feeling I wanted to invoke, what do I need to do it, get the bare minimum done, and also doing the quote-unquote math in your head of like, what can I afford not to do, and what is like, do I need to do? Okay, we can cut this, I can afford to skimp out on this in order to get it done. Like, that's hard to do. I feel like that's a skill you could train. And it's not like a very hard skill that they like, that you really learn about and are told to cultivate, you know, because if you're like a singer, like practice your singing. If you're an artist, practice your drawing, you know. If you don't have speaking skills, like practice your public speaking. But like, again, project management or like execution, I don't really know. Like, that's not something people really focus on. But I think that was like super important to getting this done, because like, I mean, you know, whatever. I don't even know. I'm so tired. Rambling Bell, happy 6 months. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh, why is it doing this? Where'd my chat go? Hold on, guys, I lost you guys. Oh. Thanks for the membership. Is this Yin? Is that how you say it? Is that what that art is? I'm not really sure. It's the Japanese with the little crab emoji. Thank you for the membership. Welcome. Mikon the third, thanks for the super chat. Nominate Magni Dezmond Best Mama and Papa Award. I'll take it. Thank you for the hard work, Maglor. It was really fun. Best April Fool's experience. Thank you. Trash Cannot, thanks for 2 months. Looked really great. Great job. Thank you. Glad you enjoyed it. Akamat, thanks for super chat. Amazing works. Thank you. Ash Opal, thanks for super chat. If Clop Bot was made the day of, when did the backstory come about? When did the backstory come about? As soon as I went live and as my mouth was opening. Did you improv it? Yeah. I had a blast with all the debuts in Yata yesterday. Thank you for all your hard work. Thank you, Ash Opal. Boya, thanks for the 3 months. Welcome back. Thank you for hard work. Thank you. CY. Thanks for the 5 gifted membership, CY. Day, happy 6 months. Never miss with the content creativity. Thanks for the fun April Fools. Thank you, Day.
Chul, thank you for the 10 gifted memberships, Chul. Very kind of you, Chul. Purple Lion, thanks for the super chat. Cracked as always, thank you for your amazing work. Magni had a lot of fun on April Fool's Day. I'm glad. Thank you, Purple Lion. Roro baby, thanks for super chat. About the merch, Mag Lord. I'm at a dilemma if I should wear it or not. What do you think? I think you should definitely wear it and dance around in it. You know, Jill the little penguin, membership. Thank you for the membership. April Fool's debut was amazing. I had so much fun watching it. See, I'm scared now because now next year April Fool's, dude, it's like Mr. Beast syndrome, right? Because I'm like, oh man, they're gonna expect me to do something again next. Like I'm just gonna go live. I'm like, today I'm a rock today. Like you know, I feel like I gotta do a big project next year. Joe the little penguin, thanks for the membership. Mimi Sans, thanks for 2 months. Yato was so nostalgic for me. Me too. I love the original video. It's so funny. Thanks for making it all happen. Hope you ate something good after it all. And also like Yata, the original music video. I think yeah, it's like this nostalgic feel, and I think that's what the song is supposed to invoke because I think the original is it's sorts of a parody. I think it came out like the context of it was, I believe Japan was in a depression, and I think like just maybe not depression, I don't know, but times were tough, and the song came out kind of like a parody of other songs. It was just kind of like, you know, because what does yata mean? Like, oh, thank goodness, right? And it's just kind of like appreciating the little things like memories and whatever. So I really like that song, that music video. So I'm glad we got to give our spin on it. Amira, thanks for the super chat. Thank you for the hard work, bro. Neil. What? Yesterday was so good. Felt like a fever dream. Thank you, Amira. No need to kneel. I am not a king. I'm not a king. But I am a lord. Your mag lord. Slowhand, thanks for the super chat. Give me half your brain, please. No, I kind of need both halves. But thank you, Slowhand, for the super chat. Jammin, thanks for the super chat. Rizzy. You're so awesome coming up with all this. I'm working so hard, even with the procrastination. You're truly my Kami Yoshi. Love you and the rest of Tempest. 8 ever. Thank you, Rizzy. Thanks for all the support. Jammin, thanks for another super chat. When's the Clop Pig video dropping though? Clopping video? You know, clopping is... People wonder what is clop bot. Clopping refers to the sound of the hooves. That's what clopping is. That's all that clopping is. Clopping is the sound of a horse's hooves on pavement. That's all that is. Jesse Wall. Jesse Wall, thanks for the membership. Jammin. Oh my gosh, Jammin. Jammin with the rainbow super chat. Thank you. Rainbow. My goodness, Jammin. Thank you so much. Thank you for your hard work. So glad you're part of Holo. Can't wait for your future projects. Thank you so much, Jammin. I'm trying to cook it up. Trying to cook up something for you guys. I'm so glad you guys enjoyed it. Thank you, Jammin. Thank you for the gifted membership. How do you say this name? Is this, oh my gosh, I might know how to say this. Is that little she? Something she? What is it hiragana? Is that what that is? Versus what? Katakana? Dude, I know very basic. I started to learn. You guys know that before I gave up completely and utterly, and I told you not to expect me to know it ever again. Yo, she? Is that little hook she? That little hook is she, isn't it? Yoshi! That's what I'm talking about! Sasuke Maglord! Yoshi! Katra, thanks for super chat. You did absolutely amazing, Maglord. Loved your children, and the voice pack was mind-breaking as always. Thank you, Katra. Jammin, thank you again. Pandasaurus Nya, welcome. Thanks for the membership. Jammin, thank you for the Akasupa again. Thank you so much, Jammin. I still owe you a dub. Julaby, thanks for super chat. Project management is not an easy skill. You should be proud of what you accomplished. Thank you. See you at Anime Boston. I'll see you, Julaby, at Anime Boston. Hey, guys, listen. If I see you, if you're at the meet and greet or the panel, like... I don't know why this is the case, but I feel like this might be the case. I'm not gonna know who you are, you know? So, like, make sure to say, right? You know what I mean?
'Cause I don't know what you look like. I know that sounds obvious, but I feel like I need to say it just in case. Rui, thanks for the super chat. Thank you again, Julie. Rui, thank you for the super chat. It's the best April Fool's Day ever. Love your art and cute animation, everything. Thank you for the hard work. The song is so much fun to listen to. Yatta, yatta, Rui, thank you. Mira, thank you again for this gifted membership. Morning Dew, thanks for the super chat. We're blessed to have you. No, my friend. I'm blessed to have you. To be given the outlet to show off all this stuff. Thank you again, Jammin. Akino, thanks for the tier 3. Happy 6 months, Akino. The best April Fools. These ideas are awesome. Thank you for your hard work, Mama and Papa. Magni, thank you so much. Akino. Jammin! 20 gifted memberships, Jammin. Oh my gosh. Jammin, thank you for like 20 gifted memberships, Jammin. Museless, thank you for the super. Oh my god, Jammin, thank you so much. Museless, thank you for the super chat. Thank you for giving us an incredible April Fools. Everything is amazing, and hearing how much it took, you get a good rest after this. Thank you, Museless. Jax, happy 6 months. Friendship is magic. It's magical. What, Jax? Thank you. Fussbat, thanks for 5 gifted memberships, Fussbat. Thank you so much. Day, thank you for the super chat. One's bot's clapping and hopping. He's clapping. Yesterday. Couldn't have put it better myself, Day. Caterpillars, thanks for the super chat. Can finally catch your stream. You are the king of improvising and speed. I don't know if I'm the king of improvising, but I'm pretty speedy. Just like my favorite character, Sonic the Hedgehog. Clopbot might invoke something in you. Invoked what? I'm not sure what that. Thank you for all your work. Thank you, Caterpillars. Ni Rizzlemo, thanks for the 5 gifted. Mim Rizzle, thanks for the 5 gifted memberships. Juicy James, happy 6 months. James, thank you. Welcome back. Copelia, thank you for the super chat. May I kiss Clopbot on the lips? Not lewd, no hand holding. What about hoof holding though? Thank you, Copelia. Kosinkadink, thanks for super chat. Did you know that DeviantArt recently updated their guidelines to disallow clopping art? I wouldn't know anything about that. I'm not on the count. Actually, I rescind my comment. I was part of the council to make that happen. Mimrezel, thanks for the super chat. Pompous King Elliot, thanks for the membership. Procrastinating to the deadline. My Kamio, she's so relatable. No. I do not want this. You should not procrastinate. I should not procrastinate. None of us should procrastinate. It's not something that, it's not cute. It's not endearing. We should not procrastinate. None of us should. But thank you, Pompous King Elliot. Thanks for the membership. Jufon, happy 6 months. Thanks for the tier 3. Blank, thanks for super chat. Saki Amira, happy 6 months. Hip holding. Dude, thank goodness. Thank goodness for the stirrup. Am I right? Sushi, thank you for the Akasupa, Sushi. Thank you so much, Sushi. You're brilliant. I kneel at your prowess, Maglord. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Sushi. Ellie, thanks for super chat. Thank you for giving us such a wonderful April Fool's Day. Always surprised by your talent. You are amazing. Thank you so much, Ellie. Blank, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships, Blank. Thank you so much. You're procrastinating right now, though. Panchy. That ain't good. Forgiven procrastination. Thanks. Happy 6 months. Happy 3 months. Not sorry, help. Oh. You gotta get going. But it's not really so much procrastination where it's... I just can't work on things in bits and pieces. You know? I feel like the result is always mid when I do that. But if I do it like... when inspiration strikes and I do it in like a fever. Like a feverish passion. You know? Mike, not Jelly! Thanks for the 50 gifted memberships, not Jelly. Oh my gosh, are you still not Jelly? I'm sorry, not Jerry. Are you just not Jelly now? Thank you for the 50 gifted memberships, not Jelly. Thank you. My goodness. No Prizzy, thanks for super chat. Thank you for the best April Fools you've had in recent memory. Haven't laughed as hard in weeks. Thank you, No Prizzy. Thank you so much. Asuzuzume, happy 6 months with the tier 3. Thank you for all your hard work, Maglord. Also love your Kimo Chinyata. Dude, my neighbor must have been like, what is going on? I did like a few takes where I'm just like, a Kimochi!
Cybev, thanks for the super chat. Took you over a week to assemble a bookshelf you ordered. I'm right there next to you in Procrasta. Oh no. Magnation, procrastination. Magnation? Whole new meaning. Jacko Rain, Ant. Happy 4 months. Always wear April Fools to not get pranked, but you guys really actually made you enjoy the day. Thank you, Jacko Rain. Bastion, happy 6 months. Wear the shirt you drew at a con a bit ago. Met some cool people because of it. Wow, that's really cool to hear, Bastion. You and the boys are killing it. Thank you so much, Bastion. That's really cool. Ooh. Those old shirts, huh? Wow, that's such a long time ago. My goodness. That's really nice to hear, Bastion. Thank you for that. Tejibana, thank you for the super chat. Can't relate. I wrote a full song in the zone and didn't realize I barely slept in 2 days. All stuff I do in bits never gets done. Yeah, that's always how it is, huh? Kasinkadink, happy 6 months. Can't believe it's been 6 months already. Holy. Yeah, I know. I mean, over 6 months. Over 6 months, all right? It's crazy. Or since I debuted, rather. But thank you, Kasinkadink. Regali, thanks for super chat. Instructions clear. I will now reject Maglord and worship procrastination. Thanks for the advice. Kimo, thanks, Regali. Rizna, thanks for 5 gifted memberships. Speaking of names, this week, or this upcoming week, Cult of the Lamb. I think I'll be continuing that this week. It is going to be a lighter week, because of a couple collabs in there, and I just need to catch my breath after this. This past week, you know, it's my own fault, but I kind of, you know, my candle's always been burned at the, you know, if you imagine myself as a candle, and most people are like a normal candle, I'm a candle. It looks like a Corsola. It's like a sea urchin candle, and all sides are lit at the same time. So I just need to rebuild my little candle wax. So I'm gonna take next week a little lighter. Well, since I'm talking about it now, I'll just say it. Tuesday. So I'm gonna take a break tomorrow. Tuesday, Ranch Simulator. So some of the senpais playing it, and I love like these. I've always wanted to play Farm Together. I have like 250 plus hours on that. So Ranch Simulator, and I'm gonna be playing that with Bettel, Haka, and Shin, I believe. Then Wednesday I'm gonna take a break, and then Thursday, I think a collab. On that day. It hasn't been confirmed yet, but that's a collab. So I actually don't think I'll be streaming that day. Sorry, I'm checking the messages. And then Cult of the Lamb on Friday. And then Saturday, I'm gonna be at Anime Boston, so no stream on Saturday. Ugh. And the membership stream on Sunday. I mean, I say I'm taking a break, but it's not really a break week, is it? After everything's said and done, right? Because even though I'm not streaming, no, but I can't cancel, and I can't get rid of like Cult of the Lamb, because that means publicly, because the membership stream on Sunday, if I cancel Cult of the Lamb, that means there's only a single public stream, because the second collab later in the week's not going to be on my own channel, so that means like there's only going to be one stream. I can't do that. I can't just do a single stream. It's just how things work. But I mean, have you guys ever thought like sometimes when you're busy and you're kept busy, it's easier to do it, you know? And if you ever sit down on the couch and rest, you lose all your momentum. So staying busy, there's a balance. You don't want to burn yourself out, but you know, sometimes you just kind of like get in the zone. Did Freak, happy 6 months. Keep up the awesome work, Mag Lord. Streams were all amazing. Thank you. Alex, thanks for the membership. Thank you so much, Alex. Ely, thanks for the super chat. Forgot to say your April Fool's voice is great too. Everyone else hear it. Yeah, I'm quite happy with how that one. That was a fun one to do. That was a really fun one to do. Speaking of which, yeah, projects. I mean, it's always juggling. Like, do you guys want streams? Do you guys want projects and voice packs and stuff like that? Because it's hard to do both at the same time, and sometimes it's hard because you want to talk about it, but you don't want to spoil it. So, because we did our Valentine's roleplay and people really enjoyed that, and I've been wanting to do another one of those, but I haven't had the time to just sit down and plan something out, But I'd love to do some more of that. Deadbeats, thanks for the super chat. Procrastinating right now? That's what I like to hear. No, not good, Deadbeats. Get to work. Mim Rizmol, thanks for 5 gifted memberships, Mim. Can I ride Clotbot on the back? Where? Well, of course. Do you have a saddle? How do you say your name? Something no? Something no, I think. Something no. You're something no? What is that? I'm just gonna Google it. What is this? Zeno, I got you. Melvin, thanks for super chat. Have you fixed your Taco SSD yet? Nope. I like tacos. Black Knight, happy 6 months. I've had the components for your new PC for over a year. Oh, okay, over a year is insane. Black Knight, over a year? That's not even procrastination. Risk Pieces, happy 6 months. Bought a new cooler for your PC like 4 months ago. Only installed it yesterday. Okay, that's like the uppermost limit of procrastination. 4 months. That's quite some like procrastination. But that's like hobbyist stuff, though. Procrastination. Procrastination really hits when it's like work or school related. You know what I mean? Because yeah, same. I mean, I'll buy something and I'll like forget about it and it's packaged and I'll find it. I'm like, what is this? I open it. I'm like, oh, this is the spatula I ordered off of Amazon 5 months ago. I forgot about. Ni Rizomo, thank you for the 5 gifted. Rizukaze, thanks for the super chat. Mocha Magmite, thank you. Thanks, Rizzy, for all these super chats. Thank you so much. Thank you for all your efforts, Maglord. Thank you. Aisha, thank you for the super chat. You've become such a huge motivator for me to get better at drawing. Thank you for all your hard work, Maglord. Keep doing what you enjoy. That's a very kind message, Aisha. Thank you. I've been meaning to check out Clip Studios 2.0. Speaking of, I want to check out the features. Clip Studio 2.0, I've been meaning to do that. Another thing I've been procrastinating at. Miyu, thanks for super chat. Thank you for such a fun April Fool's, Maglord. Keep up the great work. Hope you get well-deserved rest. Same. Speaking of which... That was a close one. Lumafall, thanks for super chat. Got M&G, so looking... Meet and greet! Let's go, Lumafall! Looking forward to seeing you. UB, happy 6 months and thank you for the tier 3 UB. Maglord, you're insane. Thank you for the hard work and become Papa and Mama for Gen 3. Thank you so much, UB. Happy 6 months. Thank you for the tier 3. Choking on my own mag spit. Okay, guys, that was a really fun stream. I was really passionate about what I do and being able to do creative stuff. That's kind of like... That's why I joined HOLOSTARS, really. Among some other reasons. But, I just think I got some cool ideas. And I just wanted, I wanted to find some people that would, kind of be receptive to these little creative juices I got flowing in my head. So I'm very happy to be here. Thank you. Thank you for all the support. I'm glad you enjoyed it and you enjoyed this little talk, little peek behind the scenes. Rizzy, thank you for another super chat, Rizzy. Save some for yourself, all right, Riz? I appreciate the love you send. Shio, thanks for the super chat. Hey, Desi Wizzy, can I put you in a blender and GQ and become less of a procrastinator? Do you know me, right? Do you really think that if you blended me up and drank me, you'd become less of a procrastinator? You probably wouldn't even get around to putting me in the blender. Alright, everyone, thank you so much. I'll see you on Tuesday with Ranch Simulator. Okay. So back to the schedule though. So on Thursday, I think we're playing Uno with Callie Senpai, Crony Senpai, and Vesper. But I think the Uno is like kind of scuffed on Steam, so I'm not sure exactly. So that might not happen. But we'll see. And if it doesn't happen, then I'll be doing a stream there on Thursday. Okay, but you'll see on when I post my schedule soon. Don't even try it. No, so it is true then. It's scuffed? Oh no. Is there like a Switch version? Oh man. Okay, well I'll message everyone then. Uh-oh. I'm gonna say that now. Which version is scuffed? The one on Steam? Okay, hopefully that everything works out for that. Alright guys, thank you. I'll see you on Tuesday, yeah? Rizzy! Thanks for the Akasupa, Rizzy. My goodness. Thanks, my fellow Rizzies. Thank you, Rizzy. Oh my goodness, thanks for the Akasupa, Rizzy. That's very kind of you. Thank you so much, Riz. Riz Lord. Ajinomoto, thanks for tier 3. Happy 6 months. Also glad you met Tempus. That's very kind to hear. It's very good to hear, Ajinomoto. Ajinomoto. Is that bad that I'm saying it with a slight Japanese twang? Is that not right? Ajinomoto. I can't not say it with like the twang to it. Ajinomoto. Happy 6 months. Yumi, thanks for the 6 months as well. If you think that's bad, you should watch my Harvest Story of Seasons VOD. Can't believe that one's still up. Wait, is Haka live? No. No, Haka redirected to us. All right, what's coming up? I'll redirect you to your set. Axel soon? But Axel's always soon, but he never has a stream up, though. Or does he? Is it? No, I don't see it. Alright, well. In the meantime, I'll send you to the Senpai's waiting room, but I guess Axel might stream. He does? Hold on, let me refresh this then. Maybe I just need to refresh it. Okay, thank you so much for all the love today. I'm excited to see what, I'm excited to share. Oh, there we go. This cooking one? Ah, got it. Okay. Say hi to Axel for me. Ooh, that ramen looks good. I'm excited to share all the projects, all the stuff. Gonna cook up. Thanks for spending your night with me. I'll see you on Tuesday, yeah? Have a good night, everyone.